Did you know that May is Visit Your Accountant Month? Go have a talk with him. I just found this out. I didn't know about this, but it is true. May is the time where I actually talk with the majority of my clients because we just finished tax season, right? We just got all the taxes for your business and personal done. And so it's a perfect opportunity to review the tax return and figure out what's going on. And there's a good couple of reasons why you should. You should come and talk with your accountant, review how the year went previously. But not only that, you got to have that next step conversation. You've got to figure out, well, okay, based on what happened, let's set some realistic goals for the coming year, for the next 8 months. What do we want to accomplish? What do we want to do? And that's really where a good accountant and a great accountant, that's the difference between them. But a good accountant will find all the tax things they can and save you as much money and get you save as much as they can on taxes. A great accountant though will do that plus help you figure out what the next steps are in your business, help you to take you to the next level. And that's exactly what I try to do for my clients. I try to not only help them with their bookkeeping and their finances, but also take them to the next level, help them figure out what their biggest questions are and help them to achieve their goals. Just imagine, can you imagine what that would be like in your business, first of all? I mean, I'm telling you to imagine it, but can you actually imagine that? Can you actually have somebody who's on your side, who wants you to succeed, who wants you to actually be able to do really well? I really would like your comments, questions about any of these topics, about what to do with your account and things like that, because it really is that important. So leave your comments, like the video, or respond to the email, whatever it is. I'd love to hear from you guys. My name is Jacob Curtis. I'm the founder of Curtis Accounting Solutions and the co-owner of Utah Valley Quilting. And that's what we're going to be talking about today is what you should be getting out of your account, what you need to do or not do to actually to get there. And this topic was inspired by an email I got from Tom Shea at Profits Plus. I saw this come in on May 1st, and I thought, that's an interesting idea. And I really like it. But he goes in and has all these different questions and things what you should talk about with your accountant. And you should interview your accountant before you hire them. You need to know what their philosophies are, if they're aware of how your business works or operates, because all of these things are actually going to help you a ton, especially if you're just finding a bookkeeper or a CPA, or if you're finding an advisor. Ideally, you're going to find an advisor. Yeah, you need to get your books done. Yeah, you need your taxes prepared, but you also need somebody on your side to help you get you to that next level in your business, to be that advisor, to be that partner with you. And that's what it should be when you're hiring an accountant or any consultant for that matter. They should be just as enthusiastic about your business as you are. I think it's terribly important, and we often miss this, but we often forget about that you're not just hiring somebody else to get a job done. You're hiring somebody to help you advance your business, whether that's an employee who's at the cutting table or your social media person, or even your accountant. All of these people are really there to help support you towards your goals. And what better way to do that with your accountant is to involve them in the goal setting process, just as you would with your regular team. So you need to interview them, ask them questions about their experience, who they work with, how long they've worked in that industry, or with your industry. For example, I'm with Curtis Accounting Solutions. We started in 2019. It's been a few years, but I've worked previously in Utah Valley Quilting for years, starting all the way back in 2013. So I've been around the quilting business for quite some number of years now, almost a decade. And so I'm very familiar with how it works, how it operates, and that gives me a huge advantage over other accountants who haven't ever operated or worked with clients exclusively in the quilting and independent fabric space. So one of the good points that he brought up that I want to reflect on and talk about is actually your accountant should be making you money. You should see what you pay your accountant as an investment. You're putting in, money each month, but what you're getting out of that is much greater. That value that the accountant provides you, that your bookkeeper provides you, all of those should be more than what you're paying them. And if it's not, you've got to find somebody who is willing to do that. Now, it does cost a little more, obviously. You're trying to invest in your future. Dave Ramsey says if you invest 15% of your money, you'll be a millionaire by the time you retire. Obviously, it depends on when you started, but when you first start, for the first 18 years of a person's life, if they put in $100 for the first 18 years of their life and stop after that, they're gonna have millions by the time they retire. And they just leave that money in there because of compound interest. And that's the same with accountants. When you invest in them, they invest back in you, at least the really great ones do. They're gonna help you to understand your business in a way that nobody else really does or can, and especially those that focus in on fabric stores or retail stores or e-commerce, whatever that industry is. And that's something that I try to do. I have that experience with quilting stores, and so I try to apply my financial knowledge and acumen to the business world, to quilt shops, to help them expand and grow. So the next steps, really, if you want to get in touch with me, or just reply to the email and say, hey Jake, I really want to know more about what you do and how you can help me. I'll respond and say, well, let's schedule a time together and we'll get something on the books where we can talk about what the next steps are, and things like that. The other thing you can do, probably the biggest thing, is to go to my website, Curtis Accounting Solutions /MMSA. Money Made Simple Academy is what that stands for. Money Made Simple Academy is a monthly subscription where we get to sit down at a live Q&A. We get to talk about various topics that are happening in the industry right now with other business owners who are in the same boat as you are. I believe that you can learn so much from your peers and people, your supposed competitors, and what better way to do that than to talk with them directly in an open, honest format that will allow you both to grow. And the reason is because not every quilt shop is actually a direct competitor with each other, right? We all offer slightly different products. We all have a slightly different view on business and on life and things like that. And so it's really important that we recognize that our competitors are not always our direct competitors, and that we should really be thinking about what it is, what the next steps are to grow our business and help and complement each other. So if you have any questions or comments, please do that. Again, an engaged accountant is going to make you more money than you're paying them, and it should be that case, right? They're gonna have a lot more expertise and probably see a lot more in the industry than just what you see, right? And so again, reach out to me if you have any questions. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Pinterest, even on my website, curtisaccountingsolutions.com. Thanks everybody, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.